This can apply to trading, this can apply to just life in general, but the good old value but problem. The value but problem, which is actually a problem. So that was not a misquote on my part. What exactly is this? How does it play out? And it's something that I guess in some cases it needs to be avoided, but in other cases I suppose it doesn't. But why wouldn't you want to avoid this? But what exactly is going on here? Well, in this case we have Ryan. And this is all based on an actual interaction here. But what's going on is in many situations, there is some value out there. You're thinking, oh yeah, that does offer value. And then, and then after the but, there is some sort of problem. So again, oh yeah, that's helpful. There is value to me in that, but there's a problem. And that leads you to a question, and this is kind of what the core of this whole mindset is, and like I said, can be applied to trading, can be applied to life. But that core question, you know, what do successful people, what do people that quote unquote make it in life? And I'm not defining make it as having billions of dollars, but just somebody that you would look at and say, you know, I want to mimic them. They seem to have their act together. They seem to be kind of beast moding life. What are they doing? How would they approach a situation like this? They would approach it with the question, okay, well, can something be done about the but, right? Because there is a problem in there, and if I can eliminate that problem, that would be good. Now, it's not a massive problem, or not always. It's not like it's a problem that totally sinks the ship, but it is still a problem nonetheless, and there is value in it. But I mean, why not? Can we get rid of that problem? That's what you need to question, and that's what you need to always be asking yourself. And I guess I'm getting a little too far ahead of myself. But after that, there's really two choices, right? And I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but well, what do you have? Well, you can do something to knock out the but, or, well, you just don't do anything. And what does that do? Well, you're right back to where you started right there. Those are your two choices. You're like, well, I'm just not going to do anything about the problem because there is value, so I'm just going to skip to the value. And you see, you just stay within this, stay within this. Or you can be like, all right, well, let me get rid of the but. And now let's apply this, and maybe you can kind of connect the dots here. But here, let's go to an interaction I had with Ryan. So Ryan says, I wish you would talk less about the darn 30-minute candles and get right into it, haha. Let's go through this real quick. What is the value? Well, Ryan is watching one of my video charts that I do on the other YouTube channel where I'll take a chart and I'll map out some very basic things, and he finds value in it. And yeah, there are value in those, except it's very basic. It's very, just simplified stuff. The goal of those videos, as I always say, is to just pique your interest in charting. Pique your interest into, okay, so technical analysis isn't maybe as difficult as what I thought it would be, or, oh wow, yeah, that things actually played out pretty similar there. I can see value in that. And therefore, kind of launch you into wanting to learn more about it. It'd be great if you want to, learn about it from me, but if you want to learn about it from some other source, that's fine too. The idea here is, though, to kind of just open your eyes. So yeah, at the beginning of every video, I do the same explanation, because like I just said, the videos are intended for brand new people that don't know anything. And then those people, like I said, the goal is to get them to go out there and be dependent. So I'll be the first to admit, he is right. There is definitely a but involved in the problem. And the problem here is the annoyance. Because I imagine if you watch those time and time again, heck, I get kind of annoyed. I've explained what a 30-minute candle is thousands of times. But in my mind, it's worth it, because in my mind, I'm talking to somebody that's brand new. So I totally understand Ryan's point. That is a problem. There is a massive problem of annoyance. So is this one of these situations where the problem is going to be costing him money or costing him? No, if anything, it's just costing him time and costing him Maybe he's got to pop an Advil because he's getting a headache because he's so annoyed. But that's the problem here. Now let's go on to the next phase. Is there a way that he could eliminate the problem? Could he get rid of the but and just take away and just have the value? Well, of course there is, right? What could he do? He could just like, you know what? I'm gonna go out there and learn. I wanna learn all I can about this value. In our situation, charts. I wanna learn how to analyze. I wanna learn how to apply. I wanna learn how to use them to build a strategy that works for me. I wanna learn everything about this value. That's what a winner does. And that is the solution to the problem here. And as you're gonna see, I tell him. Now, I suppose I could be a little softer in my delivery, but you have to keep in mind, I do try to reply to every YouTube comment that I get. So I can't sit there and, oh, rainbows and butterflies, and oh, let's not offend anybody. No, I just type stuff, next point, boom, I wanna reply. And even if I was trying to be mean, let's face it, this is the stock market. This is the financial markets. This is the most vicious place on earth where it takes Ivy League graduates. Oh, you got that Harvard degree? And spit. It doesn't care. This is a savage, savage place. So if you're gonna be this easily offended, you probably shouldn't be around here anyways, but that's besides the point because I don't think I was mean at all, but let's just see what Ryan, or let's see kind of what I mapped out to Ryan and then how he replied. So I tell Ryan, then go learn charts so you don't need to listen to my videos. The solution is quite simple. There is a cost to depending on someone else. Ryan says back, don't be mean, sir. Embrace the constructive comments. I love the YouTube comment section. Ryan, do you not just realize that I was giving you constructive comments on how to alleviate this annoyance? I was trying to be constructive to your original complaint, and then you come back to me and accuse me of not being able. It's okay, Ryan, it's okay. But the funny ironies on social media, but you get the idea, right? It's not, Ryan, it's fine. You have a problem. I get it. It is annoying, but just go learn. And that's the other thing here with this is there is a cost. The cost is just, well, the annoyance, but what's driving that cost? Being dependent on somebody else. He is dependent on my videos. Yes, those videos have value. That's good. But it's a value that he could get himself and therefore remove himself from needing any dependency. And that's why I say, listen, if you just learn, you don't need to listen to my videos at all. In fact, if you've listened to the podcast or videos, the best compliment any student of mine can ever give me is, Clay, you know what? Thank you very much, sir. You've taught me a lot, but I don't care what you have to say because I'm 100% confident in myself. I am 100% confident in my strategy. So, Clay, thanks, but no thanks. I don't want your thoughts. I don't need your opinion. Yes, mission accomplished on my part as a teacher, coach, mentor, whatever you want to call me. Because that is my goal. I don't want you to have to sit there and listen to me explain what a 30-minute candle is over and over again. I don't want you to have to depend on me for sending you hot stock picks. No, I want you to be able to go out there and say, this sounds bad, Clay, but if a bus turns you into road pizza, I'm going to be okay because I don't need to depend on you. But this whole mentality where you tell somebody to go out there and gain their independence, gain their freedom by just learning to do something, and then that wasn't very nice. Maybe you should learn how to take. No, buddy, maybe you need, Ryan, buddy, go out there, man. Kick me to the curb. You can do it. Kick me to the curb. That was the most uncoordinated kick I've ever done. It doesn't matter though, because believe it or not, I used to be halfway athletic, but those days are long gone. But you get the idea. Always be asking yourself, can I eliminate the but? And with that, you're gonna find out you can put a lot of control in your life, a lot of control in your trading. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I wanna invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you wanna call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.